What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Saturday evening, almost Sunday, and I'm in the office, just getting ready to watch a little bit of TV. I always like watching Toonami at nighttime on Saturday evening. Got a scheduled appointment to get some new tires put on to my Mercedes, and that's because I found that one of them was flat. And here's a little bit of advice to some of you people before I get into the content of this video. If one of your tires is flat and bald, go ahead and change all four of them instead of changing them one at a time. Because fact of the matter is, usually the tires all wear as accordingly. They all wear evenly. So if you got one bad tire, you probably got four bad tires. The other three just simply hadn't gotten flat yet. So change all four of your tires when you see one of them getting bald, because usually the other three are going to be bald, just as bald anyway. Period. But the reason why I wanted to make this video is because a lot of you guys have been saying I've been getting fat, that I photoshopped my pictures as far as my arms are concerned. Well, listen up, people. I don't use Photoshop and I don't use steroids. Anyone that's met me at any of the bodybuilding expos know just exactly how big my arms are. You guys have seen them in videos here. After training and when they are pumped up, they are over 20 inches. Period. You know? And even when they're not pumped, they're still going to be at a sufficient size, even in my nice $100 Brooks Brothers shirt. Thank you very much. I just bought this a couple of days ago. But when my arms are pumped after training, they will be 20 inches. And even when I'm not training and they're unpumped, just like I just showed you, they're pretty big arms there. Now, how did I win the arms race? Well, it's quite simple. It's called consistency, as well as diet. You know, if you want to get big, it takes calories and water. And also heavy lifting. As Jimmy the Bull Pelletier used to say, lift like a sissy, look like a sissy. Okay? I train hard. And I eat a sufficient amount of calories to build a sufficient amount of muscle. That's it, people. There is no magical steroid. And by the way, I don't use steroids. Okay? I compete in the National Gym Association. That was my last show I did. Back in 2009, it requires a 7-year drug limit there. You have to be 7 years drug-free. You get a urinalysis test. And you get a polygraph test. No shit. Okay? So I compete in drug-free events. You may even see me in an NPC show. Now, as far as to items that I've taken, you know, like I said, it's, you know, it doesn't really matter as far as steroids are concerned. Steroids are not going to make you big. Steroids are only a key that unlocks your muscles. You still got to put the weight training behind it. And when you put the weight training behind it, you're going to get big regardless as to whether you use steroids or not. Well, that being training, rest, and eating. That's another thing. I sleep a lot. I sleep about 8. I get myself 8 hours of sleep on a daily basis. That allows the body to rest and recover and rebuild those muscles. I don't do this 3 or 4 hour stuff that I be hearing about. That's not enough time to build your muscle, build and recover. Get 8 hours of sleep. Eat plenty of calories and train hard. Don't train like a sissy. Okay? Don't be patting yourself up or doing these calisthenics and other bullshit. Train heavy. Doesn't matter if you use free weights or cables or anything. Just train heavy. All right? That's all you got to do. Train heavy. Eat good. Get plenty of rest. I guarantee you'll get arms just as big as me. Period. Don't get jealous. Don't get mad. Get E-Trade. I'm just joking. Actually, I do have an E-Trade account, but you get my drift here, basically. You know, because quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of some of you cats up here saying, oh, I'm just all gushy and blubbery and stuff like that. And I mean, I am a big guy. And I'm off season. But at the same time, I'm not fat. I can move around. I can do ab crunches. I can run, you know, just like any other linebacker, you know. But, you know, I'm just a big guy because I train big and I eat big and I sleep big. And when you do all three of those, guess what? You're going to get big. Okay? And also, I post on Get Big. Stop making this shit more difficult than ever. I hear all these people on these YouTube channels and stuff like that about the secrets of getting muscle and stuff like that. It's bullshit! Okay? It's fucking bullshit. Stop listening to these fucking people there, okay? Okay? Building muscle is pretty simple. It's been done for hundreds of years. You know, there are guys just as big as I am, was in the 19th century, strongmen. You know, food wasn't great. There wasn't no nutritional supplements, and they was getting huge. Look it up. You know, look up these guys. Arthur Saxton, you know, George Hackenschmidt, you know. Look at some of these old strongmen. I mean, even look at the women. You know, Pudgy Stockton, you know. I mean, there's just a whole bunch, especially Pudgy Stockton. She had a lot of muscle there back in those days here, that's for sure. So, I mean, there's no real secret on it. Supplements definitely help in the workout itself there. And so does creatine and everything else, but nothing helps out on the workout other than just the basics. Eat, sleep, and train big. Period. Everything else, supplement-wise, okay, they can enhance it. But if you don't do these three basic things, you can't get big, okay? You can't put on no muscle. All right? So I hope I've made myself clear. And honestly, that's all I got to say today, people. You guys take care.